Hello, everyone. Welcome to Battlesnake Coding Badly. It is so good to be back. My name is Joe, and I am one of several hosts today. We're coming back to you with, first of all, an episode that I've been looking forward to for a very long time, and secondly, with many hosts, a plurality of excellent Coding Badly for you today. I see we've already got some wonderful folks in the chat. Hey, Luke. Hey, 210. Hey, VJ. Great to see you all. And, of course, hello to one of my co-hosts, Penelope. Let's get everyone up on the stage. Let's start with Penelope. Hey, howdy, Penelope. How you doing?
Good, thank you. What's up, memers and dreamers? Glad to be here, back in Battlesnake action.
There it is. And let's bring on Kevin. Welcome.
Hello.
Am I lagging really badly?
You are lagging really badly, yes.
What is going on? Let me see if I can fix
We also
that.
have green screen leakage. You're escaping. Reality is entering, Penelope. We are really bringing that first time back on air after a while energy today.
Yeah, the bad green screen energy is real.
Yeah. Penelope is teleporting, says VJ. So, if somehow you have stumbled into this chaos and you've never seen Battlesnake or Coding Badly before, Battlesnake is a software development game where you write AI that controls cute little snakes that diddle around a board and eat each other. And Coding Badly is the show where we lower the bar and show that Battlesnake is for everyone by just doing stuff that shouldn't be done in Battlesnake. We today, Kevin and I spent most of last season doing serverless snakes, which was new. I actually got some stats, Kevin. You'll be pleased to hear that apparently after last season's shenanigans, bearing in mind serverless didn't exist in the Battlesnake league table before you brought Netlify functions to the fore. By the end of it, 5% of the snakes on the leaderboard were apparently rocking Netlify. So influencer right there. Yeah.
I did also realise that we did our last show a week before the final.
Yeah.
And we were really confident. We're like, great.
We broke it completely.
Yeah, we broke it. It completely tanked after that last left it.
Yeah. Yeah. And speaking of last season and that final as well, last time we had Penelope here on Coding Badly, I believe we gave you a very professional intro about things you do in the real life. But of course, now you are Penelope, creator of Infamous.
I've never been on Coding Badly.
You've been on a... Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
You've been on the house. What was we did before? Oh, I'm thinking of a completely different Twitch channel. Never mind. Anyway, you are now the creator of Does This Work, LOL, an infamous and very active snake. For the folks who have somehow not encountered you on the leaderboard, do you want to tell us a little bit about your snake adventures?
Yeah, I got actually, it was very funny. I found out about Battlesnake because you were tweeting about this stream. In fact, this maybe, and I was like, oh, this looks like fun. And then I decided to start doing my own stream where I can control things like the crop on my green screen, amongst others. And no, I rolled a snake, and I think I came in the top 32 of the season this year, having never experienced Battlesnake before, so that was fun. Been slowly working on strength enhancement since then. Very excited for fall league, bringing some thunder, hopefully. And I'm streaming Saturdays. At the moment, we're doing 1 p.m. Eastern, but that might change time-wise. And this weekend, we have Brad, who is the CEO of Battlesnake, coming on my stream. So very excited about that.
Highly recommend you check it out. I've been on that stream. It's a lot of fun. I've watched that stream a lot. Penelope's overlay still brings me joy every time I see it. The snake. We've got the overlay here. Yeah, other side. Yeah. And I'm looking forward for Brad hanging out on there. VJ has really captured our energy, which is I like how everyone's really professional and all off stream, but as soon as they come to the Coding Badly Snake stream, everyone's like, hee, look at the noob coder. Accurate.
Oh, I sometimes still feel like I'm a noob. I've been doing this for a decade, but I feel like I'm a noob coder.
I continue to insist that we will forever rock this brand because it's strong psychological safety for me, and I like being able to fail in public with the and just point to that. You know what you signed up for.
Oh yeah,
What you're getting a look in is like what we actually do day to day when we're not like highly composed in our planned stream. This is I just cry into my keyboard until my code works. So
yeah, for sure. There we go.
My strategy coming in today is to cry a lot, and hopefully we'll end up with some functional code.
Yeah, which is good. So today, I guess we should intro what we're doing. I can't remember. This has been like now months in the making. I think it was the first episode with Kevin on Coding Badly where we vaguely threw out kind of offhand on air we want to do Battlesnake at some point, and somehow that ended up with either me tweeting to Penelope or Penelope tweeting to me that can happen, and then within like a week I was getting screenshots of said Battlesnake, and things were chaos, but now we're doing it. Bash, Snake.
Things are still chaos.
Yeah. Pure Bash. So the tools we're going to use today are Bash and everything that comes with the standard Ubuntu install. And I'm going to need to install one additional command to be able to really do this, which is JQ. Because
that's fine.
We can't parse JSON without.
You mean you're not going to just do parsing JSON with like raw awk or something? We're not going to crack out some set. Yeah. So I'm really excited about this because like we say a lot that Battlesnake is kind of language agnostic because it's just getting JSON from web servers. And I think this is really going to put paid to that, where it's like, hey, if you can do it in Bash, like you can do it in then literally anything.
I think that's fair. So
shall I throw up the screen? Yeah,
let's do it.
Boom! Beautiful Vim.
Yeah, so here's one I made earlier. Let's talk about what we have here, and then maybe we can plug it into Battlesnake and see what happens. So this is like the core of a very basic HP 1.1 server in Bash, because I wasn't going to write all of the like raw protocol mangling code myself. So like this is what we might call our like application controller for our server, and we're actually going to need to write like a bash one-liner to bind this to ports and stuff. So like basically what this will do is run read, which is a bash command that will pull data off standard in until some condition is met. In this case, the condition is we encounter a /r.
Okay.
So and the reason we care about /r is the header, the request line and headers of an HTTP request are delimited by /r/n, right? Mm-hmm. So we'll just read this, and then like the first thing that will come in, right, is a line that matches this regular expression. So this is a regular expression. Bash actually has regular expression matching built in. No idea.
Okay.
So we don't fortunately we don't need to shell out to grep or awk or Perl or Ruby to do regular expression matching. Bash has regular expression matching built in, right?
Okay.
And so
I'm with you so far. How are you feeling, Kevin? Looking at this.
Right now, I'm sensing where we're going. So right now, I'm like, we're reaching the end of my comfort zone, but we're in it.
I feel like this is like intensely my brand, but like here's just some mad stuff. Okay, right then like this actually runs the regular expression match, right? So this equals tilde operator in Bash will run the regular expression match, and then it will dump the capture groups into a global variable called Bash rematch. So I define two capture groups here, the get or post and the .star, and then I just pull them out with this, right? And so this is parsing the HP1 line, and like we can this will actually process the entire request eventually, right? And so like we will run this while loop until there's no more requests left to read. Then we will make a response. We will get the response length, because it turns out if you don't set the content length header in your responses, most HTTP clients break. This is the one header you actually do have to set according to the HP1 protocol, and then we'll just echo that, right? And this is what a raw HP response line looks like, as bytes. So we say HP 1.1 200 OK. Content length, the content length, and then we dump the response. Questions?
Perfect. We have a question from VJ, but I wasn't paying attention to chat, so I don't know if this was earlier and has been answered. Why do we match regular expressions here? I think we did.
Literally, actually, the easiest way to explain this might be to see what an HP request actually looks like, right?
I'd love to.
So let's listen on port 8080. And then I'm just going to need to SSH into the server one more time. Also, yes, this server is in fact called Battlesnake.
It's beautiful.
So
This
if
is a very
I
punny
call
stream.
it, right, like you can see the first thing in this request is get/HP 1.1, right? And so this, oh my god, my terminal broke. So you can see this regular expression matches the first line of the HP request, right? So like if we perhaps instead dump this to like a log file and hit it again, and then that's going to block forever. But now, like if I look at my log file, like this is the actual structure of an HP request, right? And so this regular expression parses this first line.
Cool.
And then like we could actually parse all these other lines, but like they're not necessary either for our web server or indeed Battlesnake. We don't actually care about request headers. For
Right.
Battlesnake,
Because the move is all in the post body, right?
Right, exactly. So
Perfect.
the other thing we need is like to actually run this, and running this is kind of one hell of a command. So I'm just going to type it out, and then I'm going to explain what it does. Oh wait, chmod plus X.
VJ's going on a journey. It all makes sense. Things like this really make you appreciate modules and stuff in Python. Yeah, it turns out if you have libraries, they are useful.
File. I totally did some prep on this because otherwise,
Yeah,
I will. All will be explained.
You know those pages, there's like hacker type of pages where you just ram any keys on the keyboard and it puts out code that's meant to look somewhat realistic.
Yeah.
This is what I feel like I'm watching right now.
I've honestly never seen Make FIFO in my life. I don't know. I'm on the man page right now trying to understand what this is.
Okay, so we can now observe that when we run curl commands, we get a response back, right? So like this web server is working because like I can sit here curling it in a loop, and I'm getting my response back.
It's beautiful.
So,
Okay.
So like, here's what's going on,
Yeah.
right? Make FIFO is basically saying like, give me a thing where it acts like standard in or standard out, but like another one. So like standard in and standard out don't have quite the same behavior as files in Unix systems, right? In the when you put stuff into a file, it stays in the file. When you put stuff into standard in, it gets consumed, right?
Okay.
And the thing about this server that we're running is like it kind of needs to communicate with Netcat, both in terms of getting data out of Netcat and putting data back in at the same time. And there's no real way to say to Netcat, like, your standard in is this process, and also please write your standard out back to this process. There would be a cyclical loop there, right? And so what the FIFO is doing here is it's acting as the standard in for server.sh. So that's what this server.sh less than file is doing. That's saying take your standard in from this file, and then we pipe the output of server.sh into Netcat, which is causing it to respond, right? So that's how the response actually goes back to the socket, is Netcat reads the output of server.sh from standard in, and then when requests go to Netcat, they go into the FIFO. Where's the output of the FIFO? The output of the FIFO is server.sh. So this is basically dealing with the issue that we have where we need to cyclically set up our processes, right? And so this is it. This is truly it. This is now a functional web server that can deal with only one client. The one problem we do have is the moment you add a second client, this will collapse. So I know that like one of the very first things we say to Battlesnake players is please write a concurrent server. Right. This is not, and like unfortunately like that's not possible in Bash. But with that constraint, like we can
play a single game at a single time, right? Game at a single time, right. As long as no one else decides to hit our snake, the snake will be running on private today, basically.
Yeah. As long as nobody wants to troll us, we can absolutely do this. So from here, gentlemen, I think the question is, where would we like to go?
Sorry, hang on. VJ asked a question about the direction of the words. It's not pipe. The crocodile snappy operator in server.sh to file. Can you see the chat?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
So like dot slash like the easiest way to show this, right, is if we do, I don't know, like if we just do this, right, like, and then like let's do this, like, so like what this is going to do is dump the contents of server.sh
right
to standard in for this process, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, I've just said print standard in.read, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so like we're just seeing the contents of this file, right?
Mm-hmm.
With a FIFO, like it's the same thing, right? It says take standard in from this file descriptor, and it's just that the kind of file descriptor FIFO enables this behavior where Netcat can sort of like procedurally dump the request into it, and we can consume it a chunk of input at a time. Does that make sense?
VJ says mm-hmm. So
cool.
Which
I think we're good.
Or
I mean, I'll be honest with you. This is truly like, you asked me to come and code badly. This is how I code when I'm coding badly.
Oh no, I'm learning a lot. Which is, we are in dialogue with our audience, and we are getting to some bash nonsense early. VJ wants to see what's in file. Like if you did like a cat file, what lives in file? Of course.
I think I deleted it. But
okay.
If we run this command again and
Yeah.
hit it, the file will be, I believe, the file will block forever, and it's currently empty because our server has consumed everything that we put there.
It was in the file, right?
Right. So like if I do nc-l ATAT, so just because we have like if we bring this command back, like if we just do this piece of it, right? Now nothing is reading from the file, right? And so now if I hit it, I believe it will now have stuff in it, or maybe not.
It's okay.
I don't know why that would be the case. I think this needs something reading from it as Netcat is running, or everything will be sad. So like we could do. I think we also need to remove it each time. mk-FIFO file cat file in the background, and then nc-l localhost tat file. I'm so bad at bash. Why is this not working? This should work.
Hates the semicolons. VJ, you do not have to apologize. That is what we are here for. Yeah, same. The make FIFO is super cool. I'd never seen that before, and it seems very, very useful.
Like if I do this, yeah. Now we're seeing the FIFO on our terminal, right? So here I said cat file ampersand, which has started like a cat process in the background. And so now cat is dumping the contents of the FIFO to the screen as we're running it, right?
Right.
And I can sort of kill that, and then we'll clear that out again. And now I think we actually know enough about FIFOs and bash and redirection and all of this madness. Joe, can I make my terminal slightly bigger on my window?
Yeah, you can make it a lot wider for starters. You've got like 400. Yep. You're good there.
You can use all.
Yep.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I just want.
Sorry, the stream apparently went down, like micro outage, but we're back. So.
Okay. Cool.
So, thank you for taking us on that exploratory safari.
Yeah. So now the question I kind of have is like, can we actually meaningfully play Battlesnake with this?
Sure. Because this is just the web server. There's from here, does this deal what happens if we're not currently getting out the post body, right? The post body, we do nothing with the post body.
Yeah, like because I think so each time round this loop, like we need like ideally there would be a header parser here. I think
Okay.
we're going to just ignore that because what we can actually just do is say this, and then basically, right, like this will be the last thing,
Right.
and the last thing will always be the request body. So
Right.
this is totally cheating. This is like 100% cheating.
Sorry, did you think we were writing a standards compliant HTTP server today? We don't need, ain't gonna need it. Yagni the whole spec. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and print the request body to standard error because standard in is plugged into. So this arrow amper2 means print on standard error, right? Because standard out is going to be consumed by the FIFO to send the data back to Netcat, right? Sorry, I just love how ridiculous this is.
It is true, this is all my hopes and dreams.
The moment you realised, because that's what it felt like, that was just your moment of realisation, like, yes, this is how we're doing it.
Yeah, did we actually get the data? So let's see, we got the application form encoded. Looks like we actually...
That was my own friend. Sorry, it looks like what, sorry?
It looks like we actually didn't get...
We didn't get the body.
The request body, which is very interesting. I was not expecting that. Oh, because we're not getting a \r, so it's never this read command is never terminating.
Why would we not get a \r in this case?
So because the contents of a always show a contents of an HTTP request doesn't include /r's for the body, right? So there's no like if you look, there's no terminal anything here, right? It's just how are we going to deal with that? I bet we can just read a line. So here we can say, so actually this should go, it's more like if rec method is an empty string. That's not how you do an if statement in Bash. Neither is this. It's something like this. Maybe one set of square brackets. I definitely know how to code in Bash.
You've done it online on what's currently 4 lines below you.
Thank you. That's a great point. Well, that's not an equality statement, though. That's a regular expression match. I think this is syntactically valid.
I'm liking the shell check thing. This makes... I'm going to go install that immediately because I never have a clue. Bash syntax is just completely impenetrable to me at the best of times.
What am I doing?
Comment in chat is just... I think I might have to mute my mic. I'm about to lose it. My version of this stream would be 90 minutes of trying to write this.
I'm just totally going to Google this because I know a terrible way to do this. But I want to do it the right way if we can. Actually,
hang on.
Sorry.
I think I have a solution to this.
Is it not that? If rec method bash check if string is empty. I'm literally just Googling it.
It's alright, everyone. I have the O'Reilly bash pocket reference.
It's
here we go.
Z. It's -Z.
I'm on board now.
There we go.
It's weird. This,
you need a space after the square and before the... Wow. Okay, I did that.
The white space sensitivity of Bash has always been the most confusing thing to me. Because like, there's no white space in assignment statements, right?
There we go.
And yet
there we go.
Okay.
We got there. So then we can do this. We so need error handling here, but else exit 1. No, that's bad. Let's do 500. What?
There are so many sources of confusion coming at me right now. Corey's in chat being like, yes, square brackets in Bash don't actually exist.
I actually wrote error handling. That seems interesting. And then we need to do something here. Bash read standard in to variable. This is just read, right? This is just read.
Which is just on request body? Yeah.
Oh, it's
with conviction.
Well, the thing I was not convicted about was how we stop the read again, but
it's fine. This will work. Probably this will work. I mean, this is why we debug, right?
of course.
Closer.
What are you thinking right now? Walk us through the
Sorry. So
maze.
Please pull thoughts out of me because I will just. So like the problem we have here is we're saying read, and we're trying to read forever,
right?
And it's not working because the input is a FIFO and it's never closing from FIFO. Which basically then it's funny. This is just one of those things where, I have a very silly idea.
We haven't had any of those yet.
Tail won't work.
Yeah, if the file doesn't terminate, you can't. What were you tailing?
This might work.
Okay.
Head.
Oh, head.
So
okay.
This will give us one line and then terminate. It's gonna be okay. This is. Who would have thought things like reading a line would be a hard unsolved problem? Okay, that did actually go round once.
I really like how we've just gone actually making a competent AI isn't the hard bit of Battlesnake. We're here to find like file terminations. Okay.
This one. Dev standard in. This is really interesting. I'm realizing I don't know how to read everything that's in a FIFO and Dash. I actually don't know how to do that. I'm sure there's a way we can do it though.
I got some man pages.
I actually have a very silly idea. I have a very silly idea. Okay. Hear me out. So
all right, listening.
This is going to include a content length. The request will include a content length header at some point, right? So
we're back to passing headers, but just one header.
Yeah, and then we can pull the number of bytes in content length out, and I think that should give us what we need.
Why did you think this was silly? This sounds like the intended purpose of that header. This just sounds like business as usual.
Yeah. Well, ideally we would just consume the whole string, but okay. Interesting. That time we actually responded, which means
Abdul's just appeared in chat saying, "Oh my god, I thought you were kidding." No, Abdul, we're really doing Battlesnake and Bash.
Response length 29. Content type, content length 6. Okay, cool. So now we just match this. This will tell us how long the body is. Okay, cool. Content length RE is going to be content length :/D. Does Bash support /D groups? It probably doesn't. That's fine. We can just do this.
I don't know where I'd look in the book for this. Abdul, since you're joining us, this is how I'm participating in the stream with my O'Reilly Bash pocket reference.
Is it like decoration? Like you have all those books in your background.
You know, actually, these pocket references are actually some of the best products that I think O'Reilly does. I really like them. They're really great. The Bash one as well is particularly good because, you know, unlike most O'Reilly books, it doesn't really go out of date. Like,
okay, so now we need to know. Okay, there's a few things we don't know that we kind of need to know, but this will solve part of this. Length equals. Can we have integers in Bash?
I mean, that question raises so many questions for me, which is like, what is and how does it? Can we turn Kevin up a tad bit? We can.
I can turn myself up.
Cool.
Content length RE.
Hello. Is that any better?
Not terribly. You crank it a little bit more.
That's right up
there we
at
go.
its limit. That's right up at its
Cool.
limit.
Yeah, you just needed to be closer. You were lounging too much.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so this gives us the content length. This is going to let us munge all the headers. When it's empty, that means we only have the request content left. So we can say cat dev started in pipe to head-c content length. That should give us the request body, because head will terminate this. Is C bytes? Okay, C is bytes, so that should work. I'm slightly worried about Unicode stuff.
Why?
Because
in snake names and stuff, and with the emojis and stuff. Jesus.
Yeah, no, I don't want reads. I want read one. Or is there a way to say, read -n? Okay, cool. So instead of cat dev standard in, we'll do read. Read -n content length rec. I'm amazed at how hard it is to read a request body in Bash, actually.
This is really earlier today. Penelope and I were talking about some completely irrelevant stuff, and we were talking about, ambitions of actually making the snake performant. We are reevaluating those ambitions.
It's fine. We can make this work.
Does this work, lol?
I believe we can make this work. So we did it, right? We read.
Oh, hey, Nick. Oh, thanks for joining us.
We correctly paused the. We correctly paused the content length. Then we just flubbed reading. This is getting real close. This is getting real close. I wanna NC-L request. This is so going to have problems when we come to plug this into the Battlesnake server, but
like it's going to break in some unexpected ways.
I think we're real close. Read ends content link request body. I think we need to do one more of these.
Because
there are two RNs. like if you look here, right, there's a gap, and that gap
Yeah.
is /r/n/r/n.
Got you.
Read content length is not equal to 6. Content length equals 6. Debugging Bash is so painfully hard. Okay, you know what? Let's do more extreme debugging. So let's turn off tracing mode, because I feel like tracing mode is confusing us. Method. Oh wait, no. Method. Path.
Thoughts and prayers. Thanks, Nick. I'm truly at school. I'm having a great time.
Echo. Rec body. Okay, cool. This gives us some slightly cleaner debugging output.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Why are we printing everything multiple times?
I'm at the point in this now where I saw the repeated post and I was like, that must be, well, we're getting multiple requests for some reason. It must be intended. It can't, I don't understand what's going on. It can't possibly just be wrong. That is my journey at the moment.
It's wrong.
You basically got Penelope, who's doing this wild stuff, and then you've got you and I as the comedy relief.
I can't Google things fast enough. I'm having a wonderful time. This is truly everything I had hoped this would be.
So I want a little bit tighter control over the control flow here. So I think I'm going to drop this loop.
Okay.
So now we're going to read the frame, echo the frame.
VJ, it's not even at that level. It's like
Okay,
how
so
to
now we need
this?
To consume. So this is the first line. Consume headers. How do we reliably determine when we're out of headers? I wonder if we can do this. And then, okay, this is wrong, but this will tell us something interesting. So basically, I've deleted the entire header reading loop, and now I'm just, yeah, cool.
Okay, hang on. What was the interesting? This is wrong, but it tells us something interesting. What was the interesting thing we were told?
It tells us that we don't need the loop. We can just kind of read.
Right.
Because reading a /n instead of a /r should, because the HP spec, right, is HP. It's get /HP/1.1, then header name :value, and then this is RN, and then then you have another RN, and then you have the body, right?
Right.
And so saying read delimited by n instead of read delimited by r means we should theoretically be actually consuming. So let's do this while and then I had this before. I think it was request HP frame is not equal to empty string. Is it do in Bash? Done? Something like this, right? So this should pause.
Do and done.
This should pause all the headers. Read without R will mangle backslashes. Where are we calling read without R?
That error's been there for a good while.
Oh! That might have been why we had problems, to be honest with you.
How far back are you casting that? Like before ripping out the loop?
Okay. Interesting. So, are we... we're not out of the loop. Oh my god, this is really hard. This is really hard. Okay.
We've done it, folks. We've stumped Penelope.
This is actually... I'm actually struggling here. Let's read the read man page. Continue
I've
until
had
the first
to-
character to use read
I
line
really
in the
want to
line.
do like a podcast of just dramatic readings of man pages. Maybe this is where we start. Go on, Kevin. Give us some reading.
Oh, let's cheat. Let's severely cheat. Is T
Penelope.
in seconds?
Read a
Yeah.
single line from
Perfect.
the standard input.
There we go.
I feel like I found myself in like a dramatic spoken word TikTok, but like I read it as one of my like TikTok worlds.
There is several bits of audio from this that would make good TikToks. I think Penelope saying, "This is wrong, but it will teach us something," would be fantastic TikTok audio.
Hell yeah, we broke something in an interesting way. Read request HP frame.
Kevin reading man pages at 40% volume.
Am I still quiet? I'm not sure what I can be doing. I'm a little close.
No,
to
I
my
think.
mic
Well,
now.
I don't know how I sound, but you're okay for me.
Okay.
I'm like so curious to see if we will be able to get this going at all. See, now
This
we're
is
going
going to turn
into
into a
this,
series.
now we're going into this really interesting loop where we're just always printing. What do we wait? Which print is that? It must be method path E. What are we printing?
What are we doing? That's what I thought you were gonna say.
One day the snake will be number one in the league table. Hey, Aaron.
Hello.
Post /
Welcome to Bash along with Battlesnake.
Where I don't think any of the three of us really know. what's
The worrying
going
thing is, like, I've been watching chat, and maybe it's just Corey, but VJ also see, like, there are people in chat keeping up very well, which is, like, impressive.
Do I have a... So something really interesting is happening, which is Reed is always returning the first line of timeout. If timeout 0 reads immediately without trying to read... Oh, that's a bug. Okay, this is...
Are you declaring a bug in Bash or a bug in your code?
No, I'm declaring a bug in... And you can't specify a sub-second timeout. Okay. Wait, how is anyone ever supposed to... How would you do this? So here's the problem, right?
Okay.
We try and read until we have a /r.
Yeah.
If we don't have a /r, this will just block forever.
Okay.
And so we're kind of caught. We kind of need to do. What I want is like read all available bytes FIFO bash is what I want.
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. There must just be a way to...
DD can DD read from a FIFO?
DD is in the utility used to write USB sticks and stuff.
Oh, wait, what if... I have a question.
Okay.
What is actually, let's not delete all this code.
You've got two co-pilots, so you could be frantically googling.
What does head -n1 do in this case?
Corey says, isn't it only an issue with not ending in R when we get to the body?
Yes, that might be right. Sorry, my brain is like, I'm very confused about what's happening right now. So if we go back to this, Corey is right.
Okay.
And actually, we respond here. So we get our empty string, we read 6 bytes, but the 6 bytes are empty. And then we respond. Okay, wait, this did the right thing. But our request data wasn't there. Okay, so now I'm even more confused. I'm so confused.
You're confused.
So let me step y'all through the code, and maybe you can see. So we read the first line of the request.
Yeah.
We parse the method and path.
Yeah.
We can ignore all of this. This is error handling code.
Okay.
While we haven't encountered an empty line, we read a line. That's what this does.
Yeah.
And we print it, and if it matches our regular expression, we like extract the content length.
Sure.
Then we like print a bunch of stuff, and then we read content length bytes. But for whatever reason,
we're not reading.
We get empty. Like, right? You can see here we do read.
Yeah.
Dash R
read
dash
6. It should be 6 bytes.
Yeah.
And there's nothing in it.
And there's nothing there.
Hang on. Oh, and we should be getting b equal 1, right?
Yeah. Assign. Oh. Return after reading endcards rather than waiting for a new line, but honor the delimiter of fewer than endcard characters. I think I know what's happening.
Okay.
I think we're... And the way we can prove this is if I change this to a capital N. My bet is we now get mangled stuff.
Okay.
Yes!
Doesn't look mangled though. Oh, we're missing an integer, but we've got B's.
We are one character off.
Nice. Okay, so hang on. Explain what the difference was there, because you read that man page at lightning speed.
Yeah, this is Penelope doing Unix things. Okay, so let's look at the bytes, right? So we have get slash HP slash 1.1 RN content length 6 RN B is equal. We have 2 RNs, right? And we are here in this buffer, right? And let me make this a comment as well, because otherwise Bash will be sad. So we are here in this buffer. Read with a lowercase n will stop at a new line. So we say read -n6, right? Well, immediately we encounter this byte. That is a new line, and we stop. So
I see. Okay.
My bet is if I say read -r-n1.
Yeah.
Dollar doesn't matter. We're not going to use it. We just need a variable. Request HP frame. Then if we read content length bytes from the request body, I bet this is now a functional HP server. Yep.
I'm sending Corey a StreamYard link because Corey's been posting useful comments. We're drafting Corey.
Corey, thank you so much. And like just to prove this out, right? I can say body was $rec body, and now we should have an echo server. Yeah, cool.
See you, Nick. Thanks for being here.
See you, dude.
Should we actually do Battlesnake now? That's everything.
Yeah.
That's everything.
How are you feeling, Kevin?
Yeah.
Does this make sense?
Does
this make sense?
That explanation of why that wasn't working does make sense? Yes.
Yeah. Well, we wrote a web server. You know what I want to do? Oh, I don't have Git installed on this server. Oh, I do have Git installed. I just have it aliased.
Is Git really not installed by default on Ubuntu?
We'll just ignore Penelope's really badly formatted bash profile for a second.
Didn't you spin up this droplet for this session? Like,
I did, and then I installed my dot files on it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You alright? Everything alright over there?
A part of my desk just fell off. It's fine.
What part is it? Critical?
No, it's the control that does the up and down. It's Velcroed on because I thought I was being clever when I built the desk, and the Velcro wore out several years ago.
Have you used like the command strips are pretty solid?
Yeah, their command strips are Velcro. Anyway, welcome to Joe's desk falling apart.
Okay, we have a working web server. So now we just need to actually do like application logic. So if path rec path equals slash.
Hang on, so when you say we're doing so this is we're getting this is the root endpoint, right? Perfect.
Yeah, so we'll do this. Response equals API version.
Now it's looking like Battlesnake.
I mean, Joe, if you want to shout out some keys for like colors and customizations
sure.
and stuff.
Let me load up.
What's the key for color?
It is just color, I believe, in American spelling because things are bad.
I picked a color.
What did you pick?
BADA55.
Badder. Oh, badder. Nice. I see.
What's a good head?
Silly.
Okay, cool.
Do you have access to the new ones, or do you have to unlock those?
Penelope people at this point should have some fancy ones from Summer League, surely.
Yeah. Cool. Else. If does Bash have else if? It's like else if.
It's Elif, isn't it? Elif.
Yeah. Cool. So now we need to like actually do some thinking about moves.
I can't believe that Penelope just customized the snake. You've seen it here, folks. Non-default crew has finally been broken.
Let's actually check that this works, I guess.
Okay.
Should we implement like status codes, maybe?
Do we need them? Or does Battlesnake expect anything?
Well, I would kind of like to 400 if we get a request we don't know how to deal with, but
sure.
let's one thing at a time.
Oh, Brad's saying API version is a string, by the way.
Oh,
good catch, Brad. Thank you.
I haven't manually coded this JSON object in quite a while. Cool. Play.battlesnake.com. I guess I should share my browser, right?
That'd be great if you can.
Yeah.
You need to drop your screen share.
Can I share more than one window with StreamYard?
No, you can open StreamYard in another tab and join, and then share your screen. And I've had to do.
I'm gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna do.
It's break Penelope's computer day.
Oh my god. Cool.
Oh, there we go. It's Penelope second. Why are you doing this? Just to suffer? Yeah, welcome to Battlesnake Coding Badly, Metexcan. Metex taken.
Share screen.
Brad said alternatively Joe could run the games on his setup. That is true. I am happy to do that. But then we'd have to, Brad, wouldn't I have to have ownership of this? I guess Penelope could give me the URL.
I can just send you the IP.
Yeah,
Let's
do that.
Let's do that. I also don't know if we're binding. Let's bind all interfaces.
I mean, at least I'm making myself useful. Hey, Brad.
I'm having so much fun. Can I just say? The IP address of this server is.
That perfect. That can go. Okay. Sorry, I'm just setting up a screen share on my end. Boop.
I just sent the IP address of the server in the private StreamYard chat.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Private chat. And now, because I'm on dual PC setup, watch me send that to myself via Discord, because it's the future. There we go. And then over to this computer.
I love the way you keep justifying your overly complex setup that I still don't really understand.
Well, I don't have to worry about having a million things running, because there are 2 computers. Okay.
I'm just
Making
gonna clean
Snake.
up some of the code. Tell me when you.
Where is the screen? This screen. Boom. Okay. I need to unfocus that. Okay, I've taken over the screen share, which is not entirely what I intend to do. Okay, it's back on your bash for a moment. Let me add this snake up. Create a snake. Create new Battlesnake. What are we calling this?
Battlesnake.
Battlesnake.
It's the only thing you could ever call it.
It is indeed. Paste. Description. Coded badly on twitch.tv Battlesnake official. Brad, can we have a bash tag, please?
Hashtag.
You know what
hashtag.
you know what we also need? We need a tag for like Twitch. Like we need a tag for Snake that has been on. Oh, Corey's here. Hey, Corey. Okay,
Hello.
Corey's here, audio only. Can we hear you?
Hello, can you hear me, guys?
We can.
Corey.
Hi, Corey.
How's it
Thanks
going?
for joining us. It's, as you can see, it's going very well.
We're parsing now, though. I was away for a few minutes. I'm glad we got the body.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do. Okay, we have a snake. Let me do this. Okay, so what am I doing with this? Wait, why isn't it there? So, failed to contact server. Is it up?
It's listening. It's port 8080.
Oh, okay, that'll help. One sec. I'm trying not to reveal this extremely fragile IP.
You can reveal it. It's fine.
It's okay. How are you? What are your thoughts on this, Corey? Are you going to write your next Snake and Bash?
Oh, I don't know. Bash is a lot. It took us a while to even read a request body. I think I'll stick with Rust for now.
Joe, did you specify HPS?
Good question.
Because we're getting mangled bytes.
Oh, of course I did. Yeah, that'll be
sent to the terminal.
So HTTP, yeah.
Also, while you're editing it, Bash and Twitch tags now exist.
Perfect.
Oh, and we're getting requests to slash.
Is that working?
But they have no content length.
Oh.
Which actually it might not be wrong. Go back to the Battlesnake UI.
No,
Sure.
that's correct, isn't it? The first time,
Yeah,
it will
it
hit
is.
just a get request at the root.
Did
Right.
it say
Register the snake.
Yeah, I'm doing this is the info endpoint. I'm doing the problem detected unknown API version after error has been cleared. Refresh browser has been cleared. Yeah.
Oh, did I not change it to a string? I didn't change it to a string. Let me do that right now through the magic of. Oh, this is very funny. I put quotes around it, but I didn't escape the quotes.
Perfect.
Bash.
Cool. Should be good now.
Okay. Here we go again.
Please. This is so funny. If we get this working, I will be so pleased.
We're having a bash party. We're having a bash. Still unknown API version. Oh, we failed. Okay, we're advancing. We failed. We got an error message this time. Failed to contact server.
Oh, that's because I shut the server down while I was going to debugging.
Great.
The Battlesnake does not support version 1.
Color, Brad, not Brad. Oh God, I'm being broken by Twitch chat. Penelope, how is our color encoded currently? It needs to be a string.
I need to put quotes on it. I'm never hand serialized JSON, folks. Just don't.
Yeah, what happened to using JQ? Okay, we up.
JQ doesn't serialize it. In fact, let's do this. Let's install JQ.
Oh, it's working. It's working. It's working.
Amazing. Now we should actually like send a move request to it.
Okay, it's setting up a game. The latency is good, which is alarming.
Well, it's just Dash. There's nothing fancy going on yet.
True.
Yeah, it also doesn't respond to moves yet.
Okay, so am I starting this game or not?
Give me a second. Let's do something. Switch back to the code. Let's do something really, really easy. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put up in a file called last move, and then we're going to start the same way we started in Rust, and we're just gonna go up, down, left, right. Just gonna move in a circle. So last move equals cat last move if last move. And then we can think about like actually implementing good strategies. Then
I cannot believe we got here in like an hour.
I'm actually, if anything, like this is further than I ever expected we would get.
Yeah, same.
We now got 4 co-hosts as well, which is really.
Equals left.
Thank you for joining us, by the way, Corey. I appreciate this.
No problem. No problem.
Then else LF last. Oh my god.
Handcrafted artisanal JSON is definitely the way to go.
I love that.
I mean, why not hand serialize some JSON? You know, move equals. So left would be down, and this is gonna get us through at least like survive for 100. Like, don't hit walls, which I will be very pleased with. Down.
That is true.
Right.
I mean, we've spent an hour on stream trying to achieve just that point in a normal programming language, so. I still have not yet managed to get someone through the intro Battlesnake journey without getting Boolean logic wrong in the wall avoidance code, so like...
response, and then the key is move, right? So if we just say move...
Yeah.
This is not... I would recommend exactly 0 people do this, but let's just check. Okay, I mean.
We ready for a game?
Yeah. Hit.
Oh my god.
Let's do it.
I'll tell you, this is the level of mental exhaustion I'm at. I just put that screenshot and then tried to click start game on the screen share. Okay.
Oh.
We have a chicken snake.
Can I just...
Do we need to go complete a challenge?
Well, this will.
Yeah.
This will complete a challenge. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's win a challenge with Battlesnake.
There we go.
Elite Division, here it comes.
I think Penelope got here quicker than I got here using not bash.
That is entirely possible. Yeah.
Okay. Did we win the challenge?
Yeah, we won the challenge. Yeah, it's for 100 turns. Yeah, there we go. Completed.
Should we do which one would you like to go for next?
What's the catch with avoid yourself? It does something happens in avoid yourself that makes this strategy unviable, I think. Is it really? It might be really dense food spawns. If it's just, it'll be fine.
Just lots of food.
Right.
But you'll probably be fine because food can't spawn in the middle.
It can't
there.
spawn. It's too tight a loop. Yeah.
And even if one food spawn's fine, 2 will kill you, but you won't get 2.
Right.
I think you just got it.
No. At least
At
100
least
turns.
100.
Okay, we can do this. We can do this.
Okay.
We can code some very simple. We can code.
All right,
some very
going back to you.
simple- self-avoidance logic. Okay, so now we actually need to like. Okay, well.
VJ just said that badly coded is anti-clickbait. Are you saying that we're not watchable?
Let me think about this. So,
how do I make?
I'm gonna need to.
Go on.
Let's see. So we kind of probably want to do something with like this. So we can do like head X is this, and then we can grab the X and the Y. Actually, I wonder if we can do. Oh, I have an idea. So now we need to like. This is really annoying. What is sufficient to avoid yourself? Is it sufficient to simply? It's not sufficient to simply move into any square that is not your body. You also need to eat at least one food at some point in this challenge, right?
Yeah, because
so
you've lost
we
100
actually,
turns.
So we can actually write a JQ expression to find. We can probably write a JQ expression to find the nearest food, but that sounds really awful.
I think you just need to move slightly more than you're moving at the moment. So you could do something where like you go up until you, like maybe
yeah.
And then
Actually, yeah, you're right. So we could do something like board height, and then we could say if head Y. Can we do a less than in Bash? It's something like this, right?
I think so, but I think we might have to declare those variables as integers first to do that, and don't know the syntax off the top of my head. I can Google it though.
Yeah, or we can also do just then echo hi. No, it didn't like that. Yeah, no, this totally works with strings.
Oh, you're right.
Everything
Okay, cool.
Everything works with strings in Bash.
Okay,
Everything
sorry,
is a string in Bash.
I am removing our progress and our challenge so far because I'm re-adding Battlesnake to a codely badded team because I felt bad having this on my profile like I made that. Okay.
Except that we actually need this to be height +1, height -1, right? Because we want to do the up is safe, down is safe.
Yeah.
But I would just have it if it's up, just keep going up. So your logic will change until you are about to hit the ceiling, and then go left.
Right.
And if left was the last one, just keep going down to it, and then you could just do a big circle.
Okay, so let's do this. So let's start by preferring up, and then if the move is up, we'll go up as long as we are not about to hit the ceiling, which is given to us by last safe square is $height -1, and then we can say if head Y, and then this would be equals last safe square and we're just right, and like this, I think this will work, right?
Well, until you hit the bottom, so this should just do a.
Yeah. We need checks like this in a bunch of other places as well, right? So we can say width.
Oh, I wasn't even suggesting doing that, because if you just do 2 columns, you only have to detect the top and bottom.
I built this DIY.
Oh, So
we only operate in 2 columns. Just go up until you're about to hit the top, then go left 1, then down all the way to the bottom, and then do the inverse.
So like this, right? And then we say
yeah, just the inverse.
And then we say last safe square is 0. This
0.
doesn't. We don't even need to do math here. If head y equals last right, and then if last move is down, we do the same thing. Kevin, I very muchly like this solution. This is a good solution.
Very lazy. This is my MO.
Yeah, it's actually great.
Well, we don't need for what Kevin was saying. We don't need this in each one, right? We only need it in.
We only need it
2
in
of
2.
them. Because once your last move was down, you want to go right 1. Once your last move is right, you want to start going up again. Or I might have mixed that up. But you don't need it. You don't need the keep going logic in each. If.
So,
yeah, that's right.
I'm being paranoid here for starting conditions because, like, I think this is fine. Like, is there any reason not to do it like this?
No.
Okay, cool. Except we have. Do we have a bug here? I don't think we have a bug here. Let's find out.
We can find out, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to refresh the snake when it's up.
Okay. It should theoretically.
We're up.
This should theoretically work.
Here we go, folks. This is the new team for the Coding Badly cinematic universe featuring Battlesnake. Penelope, I've sent an invite to your profile to join. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Kevin, I've also sent an invite to your profile. We'll get onto this by the end of the show. Kevin, where is the Netlify snake? I was trying to find it for a stream the other day, and I couldn't.
I think I got rid of it.
Oh, you binned it? I mean, I know you were shutting down the server, but I can't find the source either.
Oh, no,
Something is
happening.
Something is happening
I'll
right
find
now.
I mean, it's ooh,
That's something.
it's doing a
did it.
thing. Long chicken.
We
Yeah,
got
that's
it
it.
right on the first try.
How are we up to real time already?
It's responding really, really fast.
Huh.
But like, I wanna point out that this snake, well, the snake is doing like real Battlesnake things right now.
Real Battlesnake things. How long is this gonna last?
Like.
Oh, bye, VJ.
We're
Good
doing
luck with your exams or assignments. Sorry, what was that?
Oh yeah, have a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
cheers.
doing awesome things and everything, but this actually is taking 300 milliseconds to respond. Is that all latency? This is in DigitalOcean, right? It shouldn't be that much latency.
It's New York, so.
Okay.
Also, like, realistically, this is like, these aren't efficient. This isn't efficient ways to do I/O. like we're doing a syscall per HTTP header, kind of like. Actually, we're doing several syscalls per HTTP header. Like,
This snake will go until it grows too long and hits its tail.
yeah, we're gonna be here for quite a while. I could kill the process.
I mean, we know it's gonna win that challenge now. So what's next?
Let's. Hang
on. Oh, because you killed the process. I was about to say there's behavior change. Okay.
Let's do the same thing, and then just not collide with other snakes, and then let's throw it into a Royale game.
Into a Royale game, the poor snake. Okay.
Why not? Why
Well,
not?
if you're gonna throw it into Royale, do you want to do any hazard detection?
No.
Because he's just gonna get eaten by the hazard sauce here real quick.
Let's not gender the snake unnecessarily.
Also fair.
Let's do this. So head y equals head y plus 1. So I'm just gonna go ahead and calculate like actually let's do. So we're kind of like okay. We need to like work out. Oh my god. Okay. For move in. Up, down, left, right.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is where just like bash is annoying.
Oh, this
Oh,
is where Bash is annoying. Yeah, that's new to the.
Head x equal no, y equals.
Snake has now reached too smart to use for testing the engine level. What is that level?
Okay, so here's an idea. We can generate a new JSON position. So generate the new JSON curly, then grep the request body to see if that new head position is in any of the snakes, and if it is,
That is a good. I like. Okay, that's a good idea. I do like that.
Otherwise, take the move, right?
Yeah.
So
I love
these
that. Are we going to avoid food too much?
No, because we're actually only going to
do it on the snakes array, right? Right.
Yeah.
Oh, because we have JQ, we can actually look in the snakes array. Okay.
Yeah. God, that's like actually like annoyingly clean to a point where I'm like, oh, that's actually an almost use case for this.
So I only have about 40 minutes, and I would be shocked.
Yeah, we do have to jump off in about 10.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see how.
Let's call it 8. Really light the fire.
Speed bashing.
This would be this. Pipe to jq.board .snakes. This is the snakes. So we echo pipe this whole thing to grep-io head JSON. I'm so going to need somebody to tell me if I've made a mistake here, but then we can just say if this whole thing.
I think it's all you, Corey.
I think you're good.
Then this move is bad. Otherwise, move is dollar move. Oh god, that's horrible. Candidate. Then move is candidate move. Does Bash have break?
Ooh, great question. I think you wanted that in your else though, right? Because if it's there, if you want to skip it.
Yes, you're quite right. That's what I'm doing. Oh, just no square brackets if running a command. Right. Also, shell check is so mad at me right now.
I keep forgetting to go Google this.
Okay. And I know, so why is this? Candidate move equals down.
Wait, what? Shell check written in Haskell?
I think so, actually.
It is.
And actually, the other thing we need to do is we need this whole bounds check as well, because otherwise this move isn't safe. Oh my god. If head y less than 0, then continue? No! Bash doesn't have continue. Bash has continue? Oh my god. This is... No one should code like this, just to be clear.
No, everyone should code like this. We're setting a trend. We're doing it right here. We saw 5% Netlify snakes by the end of the summer league. We want 5% Bash snakes by the end of the fall league.
If we can width, I know boards are always square, but Lamau.
Sorry,
Down.
First time I've ever heard that said as a word.
Lamau?
Lamau. Yeah, I've never heard that before.
Corey, does that look right to you?
I think so.
Cool, because I'm about to paste this like all over the
Everywhere.
Yeah, cool. And then right is x plus 1, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
You're saving that to Y at the moment, FYI.
Thank you. I'm so glad Corey is here.
It was Corey's MVP.
Yes.
Yes.
Everything we're not.
This can't be right. Is this right? Are we missing a
Right,
case?
let's run it.
We're missing a case. It's not quite ready. This is. There's
Are
no
we just
way
missing
this-
one direction? Yeah.
There's no way this is gonna work, right? So now I'm gonna delete this whole thing.
Says the person who's like top 10 Snake is still called Does This Work? Lol.
Does this work? Well, MCTS is actually like a serious snake, though.
I was gonna say it lost its unstable tag recently.
Yeah, no, I revealed. I just wanna. Do I have a Battlesnake JSON in my clipboard history? That would be really great. I wanna like. Yes, I do.
Okay.
You also have one on the left-hand side of the screen, it looks like.
Oh, that's an excellent point. That is an excellent point. Localhost 8080/move-d, all of that jazz. I just want to see it like not explode.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It's much
before
easier to
we-
see, how it's exploding this way than.
Why is there all this crap in here?
Yeah, what did your permanent pipe out for you?
Holding down the backspace key is an advanced shell technique.
I can't see.
Okay, cool.
That didn't explode.
No, it did.
Move
It
unbound
moved.
variable. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We can fix this though. Move equals. Move equals. Did we just never set the move? We never set the move. Did we have tracing on there? Let's turn tracing on.
Yeah, so potentially we made it through the whole loop without getting a move.
I wrote my for loop wrong, is what happened. That's not how you write a for loop in Bash. It's like does this want parentheses? I forget how you do this with literals. However, I do know how to do this with a file, so let's do this.
Oh my god, no. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might have done an echo trick here as well.
It returned a move. Joe, hit it.
Oh. I'm still sorry, I've got whiplash from what you just did.
This is coding badly, not coding
The first
well.
bit of code I understood in this entire thing and it made me sad.
Well, something
Okay.
happened there.
Yeah, you went off the board.
Thanks, Ben. Don't know what we'd do without you.
Well, wait, no, you didn't go off the board. You collided with yourself. You went
Oh
back
yeah, you're
down.
right. Good catch, Corey. I can't even read the graphics correctly. Okay. So
we
one up. It was one
calculated-
up and one down.
So we calculated something wrong. 4.snakes. 910. 9. Oh, I know what we did wrong.
Okay.
These are integers and not strings.
Oh, so we missed it in the
Oh.
graph. Yep.
Yeah. Now I need to fix
That was
this.
that was part of the copy and pasted block, right? Yeah.
Yep. Functions, abstractions, classes. Not here, baby.
That
Again.
has functions if you really wanted them.
I mean, yeah, but like they're more painful to use than just doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
they
again,
are.
not that
You're right.
dissimilar from normal beginner Battlesnake. Like, we were doing...
Hit it.
Jason spent most of the stream last week screaming about the fact that he had the same if statement copy and pasted like 6 times. Okay.
Something happened.
It did the same thing again, went down.
What?
I'll do another rematch. It's going all the way to the top of the map and then going down on itself.
Interesting. I know we're nearly at time. I would love to see if we can.
I'm willing to hang on. If anyone else needs to bounce, don't worry about it.
I can stay for another 5,
Cool.
then I will bounce because I'm
It is
halfway
late.
to the pillar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe, can you hit us one more time?
Yes.
I want to find that state where we're moving down and then have a look at it.
Okay, what happened there?
Post.
That was turn 2.
Snakes.
Hey Joe, can you switch back to the server? if you
Yeah,
have the stuff?
sorry. Boop. Thanks, Corey.
Yeah,
No
so that is happening for sure. So we have a. Can it move this down? New head X, new head Y, head Y -1, JQ board.snakes. Let's actually show that.
Uh-huh.
To amp 2, and let's show the grep as well. Head Y less than 0.
This can sound really dumb, but the fact that JQ uses dot syntax for its command line arguments is really interesting to me.
If the grep contains it. Okay. And I destroyed the thing. Dang it. It would have been health 98 where we exploded, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it's 2 turns.
Ugh. Quotes are hard. New head Y. It's 10. I'm just gonna edit the JSON in situ. Curious. It's returning nothing in this case, which is.
As
I'm
in,
not
it's
sure
not returning a move.
Can you hit us with the Battlesnake server actually?
Yeah, there you go.
This game has lasted a lot longer already.
Cool. Do you want me to show? Oh, turn 10. You went. Actually, this time you did move out of bounds. So you didn't go.
Well,
you fixed the going back down on yourself problem. Yeah.
That's different. Can we see the replay?
You can indeed. Boop.
I think
It
it
was just.
an invalid.
It just went straight up.
Timed out or errored.
Time. Yeah.
I
We
think
got
that
0
last move.
milliseconds.
It returned an empty response. It's returning an empty response in this case now, which is
Like a fully empty response or an empty move because the variable's not set.
no. It's returning literally an empty response,
Interesting.
but it's not erroring. like, if you look, right, I'm getting empty reply from server when I hit it with this game state.
Yep.
Was it? Huh. I'm very confused. Oh, we have errors. What did I do wrong? Bash is really hard. Right. Okay, so this, new head JSON is 110. 110 is in the body, so our graph is not working the way we think it is. 1,10. Like,
Oh, game.board.snakes.
No.
Oh?
Board is
No.
What is?
Oh yeah.
What is the?
Board.
This is not a valid JSON document. Oh no, it is. What is?
Oh, it's empty.
We did.
Why is it empty?
We don't have a.
Oh, is this the? Did we steal the response for end and not the response for the last move request?
Possible, very possible. Does end? Wait, why would the? But. Okay, well, this one definitely has a populated snakes.
Yep.
I'm gonna be that person.
Oh,
who
JQ
drops
is
off.
Yeah. See, see you next time. Bye.
This is, okay, wait. I think we're so close. I want to give this just.
I'm hanging in
2
there
more
with you.
minutes.
We're coming
How
up
do
to
you get
midnight,
the-
and it's gonna be worth it.
How did JQ
Also, every
not-
time I get the dot files are dirty, please clean message, I'm enjoying it.
I want the non-pretty JQ output. Yeah, -C.
-C.
Yeah, and then I probably want -M as well.
So that works, but I'm surprised you need it in a sub-select because I thought that was usually the default behavior like that. But if it works, it works. Or in a pipe, I mean, not in a sub-select.
It's lower.
In a pipe.
It's lower C, right?
Correct.
Joe, will you hit
In the
us
game?
one more time? Hit us one more time?
I'll throw this game up. There we go.
No. Oh, this is sad.
Bounce again.
Yeah. I wanna. If we can do it. I wanna do it.
Let me bring your code back.
We're close.
We're close.
So which turn did we?
You
exploit
went out on turn 2.
Okay, so this is the one. This is the one we want to feed it.
That one still looked like it had an empty snake's body. Which is weird.
Is it? Are we just not getting? Is Snakes empty in challenges? Snakes is empty. Snakes is
Oh my
empty
gosh.
in all of these. Ugh,
Did we just find
I feel-
a Battlesnake bug almost?
that feels
It
like
should
a-
always have at least Owl Snake in it, right?
It's empty. It's empty. It's empty. I'm telling you, it's
Yeah.
empty.
I saw it. It was empty.
That's fine. We can
I'm
just
waiting for
do-
comment from Brad.
We can just do .u.body, right?
Yep.
Brad's what?
The turn JSON has an empty snakes on every single request. Like, this is the first request that hit our server, and yeah, like these snakes arrays.
That
like,
one
they're
has something though.
Yeah, I'm confused.
There was one. There is some.
Joe, hit us one more time.
On it. Do you want the game? up?
Something happened, but I don't think it was something very interesting.
Out of bounds again. Turn 6 this time.
Okay. Okay, so that's this one. And the snakes is not empty this time. Okay, cool.
That's good.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Brad said probably Joe's fault. I resent that, Brad.
GQ.board.snakes. Actually,
Okay.
here's server.sh.
What was that, Corey?
Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
Corey was just confirming that I haven't lost my mind.
Great. Is this ready for a game?
No.
Okay. Sorry, I saw you start a server.
Yeah, no, we're gonna hit it manually to see what's going on.
Got you.
This is the one we should have moved down. We should not have moved down in, right? And we're...
And it seems like we made it without picking a move, right? We just made it all the way through.
Yeah. Yeah. And what's going on here? Down equals to down. New head JSON equals 910.
This might not be significant, but Curl is saying that it received HTTP 0.9 in the response. Is that fine? That's
not
okay.
a thing. That's,
Okay, cool.
Don't worry about it.
I won't worry about it.
So wait, our second move is our order is up, down, and then like left or right, right? We didn't ever. I don't see any printouts for left or right. So does
It's
our
because
break or
we
continue not work right?
It's because we matched on down. We matched on down, and then we stopped. So like I'm just reconstructing this pipe chain here. It matches, but it didn't.
So we should have hit that empty echo, right? Yep, we hit the empty echo.
Which we did, and then we never came back. We never came back to the top of the loop, which is curious. For candidate moving cat moves. Rec body jack. JQUCM, ubody, headx, new head JSON. Candidate move equals right, candidate move equals left. I mean, that, okay.
Well, and then we're not even getting to the response at the bottom of the loop where we set the JSON. Like, we're just leaving somehow.
Yeah, it is curious, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then what's the bet continue doesn't do what I think it does in Bash?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking either break or continue doesn't do what we think it does.
I mean, after what you said about square brackets, Core, I think it's incredibly likely. Bash break and continue. Break statement terminates the current loop and passes program control to the command that follows the terminated loop. Continue skips the remaining commands inside the body of the enclosing loop and passes program control to next iteration.
Bug, which is that I found at least one bug, which is what's the bet that was the bug?
Okay, do you want me to queue up again?
No, thank you. Because we haven't.
Oh, sorry, you're doing the manual state first. Yeah, sorry.
Continue. Echo here. So we hit the echo. Oh. This needs to go to standard error, otherwise we blow out. In fact, that probably was enough to do it. I have to go.
Because that messed up the FIFO stuff from the beginning, correct?
Yeah. Oh, these echoes are blowing us up. Usually I do. You see the problem? Oh, that's.
And each of them, yep.
Usually it's fine to do an empty echo inside an if statement, but this is the one bash program where it's not fine to do that because our FIFO is. Okay, well, we failed different.
I'll take different.
We echoed a reasonable move there. We just didn't. Carl just never received it, which is curious. So we come out of this loop, we set the response, and we echo. So that's. Oh, this wants to go here. Okay, so the only thing that can possibly be left is we have a rogue echo that's going to standard. Yep.
The sheer elation.
Oh man.
This is like we've made it especially hard for ourselves because if we put anything on standard out, our program immediately breaks. Great, Joe, hit us.
There we go.
Okay. Sorry, hang on. I'm just freaking out about the fact that I think our music just shuffled into non-royalty free land. Okay.
No.
It failed in a new and interesting way. Are you ready for this? Okay.
Yeah. Show us.
Didn't go down on itself, didn't hit the wall. It went left and moved out of bounds instead.
Okay. So I think
so progress has been made.
Wait, we might not have left. We don't have left and right bound checking anymore. That might have been a bad game. If we get a good spawn away from the edges, we might be better.
I implemented left
the server's not going to be running right.
I implemented left and right bound checking.
Oh, you did? I missed that.
Head X. Well, we can look at our logs and have a look at what happened. Move is an unbound variable. It didn't find a safe move. Joe, can you hit us one more time?
I certainly can.
I think. Oh.
Cool.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Putting it up. Here we go.
Oh, it's popping.
Made to turn 11.
Oh.
So in the
Same
top
problem.
right corner. So like, I'm curious why it didn't move down here.
Wait, it did. It was 0 latency. It timed out again. So probably not returning a move again.
No, our down is broken.
Okay.
Oh. We need to.
Oh.
We need to not mutate variables. This is just like basic programming. Like this is not even a bash problem. This is just like a programming is new. Oh god, this is gonna be a huge pain in the ass. Okay, it's fine. This is Vim. We can do this pretty easily. Head Y, new head Y, G, and then this one just needs to be that. And then we can do the same thing here. We're so close to having a reasonably implemented bash Battlesnake, it's not even funny. And then... and Corey, if you think I'm making a mistake, please yell.
Okay. I think you're good so far.
I appreciate that we have all become fully Joker-fied over the course. Joe, hit us one more time.
Okay, throwing it up.
No.
The latency is out of control, but you may have done it.
We can actually fix that.
Okay.
We can. I'm gonna shut the server down. Okay,
Sure.
so now instead of we want to pull board.snakes and then confirm it works, and then we can go into a royale game. u.body .board.snakes. Joe, hit us one more time in a solo. I'm really enjoying this.
I'm so glad. Thank you so much for doing this madness. One more time in a solo. Okay, I think I've got it.
It's running.
Boom. It's going quick. Oh, okay, now we're caught up. That made it... No, okay, it did make it slower. It did make it slower. What have you done made it slower? We're peaking 400 now.
It's because it's dumping like a megabyte of JSON per... Okay, I'm going to shut the server down.
Okay.
We're going to turn off tracing mode, which should help with latency. I want you to throw us into
Royale.
Into a Royale game.
I cannot believe this.
It knows
Who do we add to this Royale? Just on our own, or with... Oh, we need to add at least another one. Another Battlesnake?
No, please, no. Adding another one.
Oh, of course, it'll break. Corey, are any of your snakes public?
Yeah, most of them are.
Let's go. Devin is public, and let's throw Does This Work Lol MCTS. Let's throw Does This Work Lol MCTS in there as well, because that one's public.
You're going to murder your new child with your better, bigger, badder, better child.
I want to see how long it survives for. Actually,
well, it's in the bottom. It's in the bottom corner, so
it's going. It's still going.
I cannot believe it.
That snake avoidance was amazing.
Okay, we just really need a food spawn because it doesn't.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, listen, lasting 57 turns against Does This Work Lol and Devin is not, like, a bad achievement.
No, that was an impressive game. It avoided the snake perfectly at the beginning.
Where did... Was that head-to-head by Does This Work Lol? No, head-to-head by Devin. Cool.
And, like, I think it actually... Yeah, it ran out of safe moves. Wait, go back. What happened?
Wait, yeah, that's interesting. Why did it run? It shouldn't have head-to-head,
It should have gone right? Oh, so it wasn't head-to-head, it hit the body. But yeah, why did it go right? Why didn't it go right, rather?
It shouldn't have gone down in that position, should it? Let's...
no, it was head-to-head. It went left. Why did it try and go left? Oh!
Of course it went... Of
course it went left. It's not doing look-ahead. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if we can quickly and cheaply have it find food.
I might have to call on that. This will have to be continued.
Let's just talk about what we did today, though.
I would love a summary. Let me throw your code up, because this is... Considering, like... This was truly like... like the 80-20 rule? It was that backwards. We spent like an hour doing 20%, and then 80% came out of nowhere. Like...
Yeah, so I mean, we are reading the request body. We set a color and a head. We are correctly determining where our snake is on the board. We are avoiding. We're not moving directly into where other snakes are. Like, this is not an unreasonably coded Battlesnake for 2 hours. Let's run one more. Let's run one more game. And then I think we can call it. Okay, running it. Streaming it.
I still love how you're checking for the body collision. It was such a beautiful hack.
Yeah, I think it's really good. Oh, that is... okay, that was a short and aggressive game, but it was very... That was a movement we had not previously seen from the snake. In the avoidance there is beautiful. Like, that mirroring, like, up, That was really good. That's going toe to toe with Does This Work lol for like a number of moves. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for indulging in this bullshit and making it happen. Thank you, Corey, for jumping on, being useful in chat, and then jumping here into the pen with us. It's much appreciated. The voice of God in the background that has been Camless Corey. And thank you, viewers, for being on this rodeo. What is next for Battlesnake? Where can Battlesnake code be found?
Well, right now it's we should push it up to we should push it up to GitHub. Is a thing
we will get it up to GitHub. We will add that. I mean, we'll tweet about it and where it is and stuff, but we'll also add it to the snake description. So if I could, that snake now lives in the Coding Badly team, which I'll post in the Twitch chat, and we'll add it to the snake description if you want to find it. And I hope to see every snake using Bash before the end of the Fall League. Penelope, you're streaming 1 p.m. on Saturday?
1 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, twitch.tv/Penelope_zone. Brad Van Voigt from Battlesnake fame will...
This man. Let me zoom in on him. There we go.
This
one
right here will be,
he's gone.
Joining us.
Perfect.
Can I just say, I'm really proud that we managed to do that in 2 hours. I'm so proud.
It is genuinely impressive.
We're here for moral support.
Little plug, if for some reason you did not know, Fall League starts very, very soon. Fall League is is part of our quarterly competition. There'll be a ladder running with Royale mode, apparently. That was news to me. We'll be streaming every Saturday. This stream is the first part of the Fall League streaming content. So every Thursday there'll be a show, and on every other Saturday, I believe, there'll be Snake Pit Live. You can register now, get your snake in the league. We've already got over 100 Battle Snakes pre-registered. The medals, there are fancy medals. The prizes, the game is up. The prize game has been up this year. Do go register. Come and join us. We look forward to seeing you there. I should
find out about what happened to my prizes from Summer League. I think I never saw an email about that.
Brad, sort it out.
Cool. I'm also waiting, Penelope, so I don't think it's just a you issue.
Absolutely drag them on stream. Just destroy them. Okay. And with that brutal destruction of the Battlesnake team, we will see you next Thursday. Thank you so much. Thank you, Penelope. Thank you, Corey. Goodbye, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Throwing it up now.